I am one with my mighty I Am presence and Holy Christ Self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment, and my aura is fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. The love in my heart pours forth to all of you, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, whatever your thoughts and feelings are in this now moment. I am sending forth infinite love and light into your being and into your world. But it is still up to you, beloveds, to receive this love and this light, to anchor it within your being so that you feel it within you, and so that you are then able to allow it to go forth from you out into your world to bless people, things, animals, to bless everything that exists in your world. In this way, you are the true light workers. There are many who call themselves teachers and who are simply repeating things that they have heard. They are not working with the light. And beloveds, I tell you, you need no one to assist you in bringing in the light into your own being. This is as simple as focusing upon it and watching yourself receive the light into your being. This light that you receive will gradually and gently cause everything that is in the way of that light to rise to the surface of your consciousness. This is part of the functioning of the true light. We have offered regressions to you for those who wish to accelerate the path when you find that you have encountered major blockages. But if you wish to just go gently with the flow, then all you need do is to receive the light into your being and let it do its work of its own accord. And in the right time and in the right place, the information that you require will spontaneously surge into your mind. You may not know that it is coming up to be released from your own unconscious. But if you are awake at the very moment that the information comes to you, then you will know what to do with it. You will be able to acknowledge that that particular information comes from your past, that it was a way that you used to deal with things, but that you are now free to make another choice. For Christmas, this was very clear in her recent experience of a self-declared teacher who even has the audacity to call herself an ascended master, started giving information and instructions to Christmas. For Christmas had for a long period relied on what she called spiritual authority. Other people who she seemed to feel were more valid or perhaps more authentic in the messages that they received, because she still doubted a bit the messages that she received. And because the process for her was so natural and easy, she also thought that perhaps it was not the right way to do it. And so for many years, she looked for confirmation from other people. And occasionally, when people spontaneously offered information to her, she somehow thought it was more real than what she was receiving herself. And so, though it has been many years since this type of experience has come to her, another opportunity was given to her to assert her own sovereignty. And so when this woman recently started giving her information and instructions that she had not requested, she still followed those instructions and believed the information. However, as time went on, she began to understand more and more that this person was not operating from a place of authenticity, that she was operating from the ego. And so, less than 2 weeks later, after she cut the cords with that woman, another woman started bringing forth information that she had not requested. This time, she knew right from the beginning that this was not appropriate behavior on the part of the other person, and that she was totally free to not accept anything that was coming through, regardless of whether it was true or not. It did not matter. As a sovereign being, she has the right to only accept information or instructions from those to whom she accords her greatest trust. Beings with whom she has developed a deep and trusting relationship. And she knows that even then, those people can also make mistakes. Or she is also free to not agree with what comes through those people that she trusts deeply. This is because each and every one of you is unique. And even though you may be blessed to have wonderful teachers, or one wonderful teacher in your life, whom you love and admire and trust with all your heart, even that person has her or his own life stream to follow. and therefore has her or his own truths to follow. And when they share information or instructions, it is based on their truth. It is based on their path. And you, as a unique individual, may find that even that information does not correspond to you, to where you are now on your path in this particular moment. That, beloveds, is when you should feel the most free to follow your heart and to follow your own intuition, even if someone you consider a spiritual authority in your life has brought it forth to you. Always double check everything. See how it resonates within your own heart. And then, if you feel that it is appropriate for you to follow that information or instruction, then do so gladly and fully. And if you feel that it does not resonate 100% with your truth, wherever you are at this time, then set that information and instruction aside. You can always come back to it later. And even if you make a so-called mistake, and if you end up wishing that you had followed that guidance, it is still a learning experience for you, beloveds. And that is what you are here to do. You are here to learn. You are here to learn the eternal cosmic truths by which all life must abide. And in abiding by these laws, you will find yourself in the flow of greater joy, peace, wisdom, love, and light. So do not be afraid to make mistakes, beloveds. Do not be afraid to follow your own intuition. And when a mistake is made, just learn from it. Be glad that you were given that experience. And go forth with the inner conviction that you will do better next time. You are all masters, awakening to your own mastery. And the first thing you must be master of is your own self. And you can only attain this mastery by trusting in your own self, by following the guidance that comes from your own self. And begin to discern between the greater divine self and the small, temporary ego self. The ego self is always changing. The eternal true self is unchanging. It is constant. It is pure awareness. It is ever increasing joy. As you become more aware of its abiding frequency of joy. I rejoice in your awakening, beloveds. I rejoice and am grateful for every effort that you make to become your true self. I rejoice and am grateful for every bit of love and light that you anchor within your own being, and therefore within the earth and within all life. I rejoice and thank you for listening to these videos. I love you and bless you. I am Metatron.